Hey guys, welcome back. Today's look we are going for the Patrick Ta Taylor Hill inspired makeup. It was absolutely beautiful. His looks are always beautiful, so I had some fun recreating this look and I hope that you guys do too. So if you are interested in seeing what I do, then please keep on watching. So I want really luminous skin for this look, so I'm going to go in with the BECCA Shimmering Skin Perfector. Take a little bit on the back of my hand. I'm actually taking the shade Opal as well, and just with a beauty sponge I'm going to press that onto my cheeks, but really focusing it on the higher points of my cheekbones. Get that highlight come through. With the 142 by ZOEVA, I'm going to take my BECCA Under Eye Brightening Corrector and just start to apply that really gently in this area here. Very good technique if you want to hide darkness of the under eye. So with that same brush, I'm going to go into my OB3 by KRYOLAN TV paint stick, and I'm just going to gently apply that foundation to the eyelid. Because there's no SPF in it, it's actually okay to put next to the eyes. If there was SPF, it would actually be pretty dangerous because it could get in your eye and then make it start stinging, and it's exactly the same as getting sunscreen in your eye. If anyone has ever gotten sunscreen in their eye, they are feeling what I'm saying. I am so shiny. Woo, like a shiny ball, a shiny disco ball. Next, I'm going to take this Bone Shape by ZOEVA, and it is called Nighthawks. And just on a 220, I'm going to press that all over the eyelid just to set over that foundation slash concealer and not have too much creasing happening, because we want to make sure the shadow lasts all day. Oh, this is such a good brush. I never had this brush before. Next, I'm going to take Eerily Empty on a 227, and I'm going to gently start to run that through the crease of the eye and just on the upper crease over here. So I'm just gently sweeping that product back and forth, and it's just going to really map out where I want my shadows to sit and stop and start. I feel like when you first get new brushes, you got to break them in, like they just too new, you know? They need to have a little run through a couple of times, and then you get like the perfect application. This one, it's like a little bit stiff at the moment. Patrick Ta always elongates the eye a little bit more, so we're just going to take this a little bit further out. Especially with this look, I really want to be able to see it from here, so I'm just going to flick it out a little bit as well. With the clean 228, I'm just going to blend that off just to make sure we don't have any too harsh edges. Next, I'm going to pick up the shade Chat Late at Night, and I'm going to take that on a 234, and I'm going to place that directly in my socket and just work it back and forth just to really start to build up that defined crease. This is a very red shadow, and I love that ZOEVA has brought out a shadow so pigmented red. Back in with that 227, I'm just blending it off. Feeling a little rusty with new brushes. So with that same 234, I'm now going to pick up the Lonely City shade, and I'm going to gently apply it to the very outer corner of the eye, but I'm going to pack it on. I really want to use like a pressing motion for this, just to make sure that we get that really nice consistency in the eye. Picking up that 227 like before, I'm just going to blend off those really harsh edges. And just take it all the way into the inner corner as well. Maybe looking a little crazy now, but it's going to look good later. Next, I'm going to go in with my Lights Camera Lashes by Tarte and just add a little bit of mascara to really pump up the lashes, ready for my falsies. This is a really good mascara. So for lashes, I'm going to go in with my Lilly lashes in Goddess. So once I've got that little bit of glue on, I'm just going to tilt my head back and take my Lilly lash applicator. There's always that one lash that's going to give you trouble. Always. Doesn't matter what. Okay, so now that we've got those lashes on, let's go ahead and apply the rest of the face. Just picking up my OB3 in KRYOLAN TV paint stick and my 112 by ZOEVA, I'm going to pick up a little bit of product and gently start to paint that onto the skin. This is definitely going to give you a full coverage using a brush like this. So I'm just going to keep painting that product on. So just making sure we're always working that foundation down the neck as well. So for concealer and highlight, I'm going to go in with the Tarte Light to Medium Shape Tape Concealer. I'm going to take a little bit on this applicator, this bomb applicator, this heavenly scent applicator, and I'm going to apply all the product in this area here. Take it a little bit up on the side of my nose, a little on the chin and on the forehead as well. And I'm going to use stippling motions just to blend that off. Once I'm done applying that concealer, it's time for me to highlight and bake. So I'm going to take my beauty sponge into my Laura Mercier translucent and just press that into the areas where I applied Shape Tape. Not too much product. I don't want that to be too strong, so I'm actually going to take that off pretty much instantly. So now I'm going to take Do the Hoola by Benefit. Just with the back of my beauty sponge, I'm going to pick up that product and just start to work it onto my cheekbones. It smells so nice. It smells like coconut. So once I'm done with that, I'm going to go back in with my 132 and just my Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk powder and just start to gently powder all over my face just to really set the foundation into the skin. I sometimes think if you do it too dewy, it just comes off. So you just really need to make sure that you are setting your foundation and making sure that it's staying all night. If you want like a less powdered effect, just use less powder. To contour, I'm going to take the same 132 and my Charlotte Tilbury Film Star Bronze and Glow. I'm just going to take the Sculpt, tap off the excess and just start to really gently start to shade underneath my cheekbone. Like I was saying before, I don't want it too defined, so just gently patting a little bit more of that product on top and just really gently sweeping it as well. And I'm just going to go around my temples just to really bronze me up. And now we're just going to apply a little bit on this side as well. And we're going to blend that off with a 235. For blush, I'm going to take the California blush by Benefit and a 127 and just apply that really gently to the apples of my cheeks, blending it back into the contour. To highlight, I'm going to take the BECCA Cosmetics Opal, the cream. I'm going to pick up a little bit on my middle finger and I'm gently going to press that onto the really high points of my cheekbones to gently create that really nice seamless highlight. Before we finish, I'm going to take a 233, a little bit of cheek bar, and we're just going to blend that to the under eye. And with a 226, I'm going to pick up a little bit of Chat Late at Night and Lonely City and just add that to the very outer corner. Then we're going to go back and add a little bit of the Tarte Lights Camera Lashes mascara. For lips, I'm going to take Spice by MAC and just really softly shade in my lips. Taylor had a really pinky lip, so I'm going to go in with Peach Blossom by MAC. To set that all together, I'm going to go in with my Urban Decay All Nighter Spray. Well, that's the finished look today, guys. I hope that you enjoyed this Taylor Hill inspired by Patrick Ta at the Met Gala event. I really like the purples and the reds. I hope that you guys do too. So if you did, please give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you guys in my next video. Boom. Okay. I'm ready. Prime the lip. Oh my god, I didn't even get out my brushes, Tony. Shake it off. It's still funny though. Yes.
Are you ready to do that?
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay.
Go.
So that's too long.